I'm here saying if you didn't listen to the ED this week, make sure you go back and listen to it because the ED is absolutely incredible. Honestly, the best thing about One Hit Kill Sister is the ED, and it doesn't sell the anime short because the anime is a fun time, and I enjoy watching One Hit Kill Sister a lot. That is how good the ED is. Is like the ED is the best ED of the season in my personal opinion. All right. So, can we all agree that this new Sophia girl is a walking red flag? Like, she is dropping every single red flag imaginable. This girl stood, not sat down, not laid down, stood, feet up, parallel to the wall, all night long, waiting for Asahi to give him the reward for the quest. So much so that she was used as like a scarecrow for pigeons. And Asahi was like, I'm so sorry. She's like, it's okay, hero. I'm like, oh no, this girl is insane. He needs to get away from this girl. Like, early on in the episode, like, he had the chance and he had the moment to come clean with his sister and say, I'm a pretty high. He could have been, he could have flipped it and be like, hey, I'm not the hero. I don't have the hero status at all. I understand that I may have saved you a couple of times. But within my party, like, my sister is the one that is like the powerhouse and could potentially be the one to be the hero. He's like, he could have just said, like, I'm the one like behind her in her group, and as a partnership, she fills in the gaps that I can't, really overcome as I look to get more powerful and be a better adventurer. But I'm not this vision of the hero that you have. I've lost a few times, and these killer bees they're a little rough, So he could have said, instead of saying I'm powerless or whatever, he could have flipped it in 100 different ways to just be like, hey, I'm not this hero. I don't even have that status. And that's not the truth. Maya doesn't have that either. She's just incredibly powerful, maybe closest thing to what would be considered the hero. But he just be like, yo, I don't have what you're looking for. It's not me. I just get lucky every now and then. He could have flipped it so many different ways, but no, he decided to be a big old pussy and just allow it to happen because she's cute. And I was like, yo, he's digging his own grave because with her being so close, with her following him, and with her goddamn staff being able to freaking locate him like she has a freaking Apple AirTag on, bro, he's not going to be able to get away from her. So it's like he's going to get outed, and he knows the vicious side of our new girl, Sophia. The way she handled her past party, you thought she was going to be like, oh, they're going to rock all over me. She was like, you guys are worthless. You're scum. You're this. You're that. And it was like, like they couldn't even deal with her verbal abuse. So, like, he's digging his grave, bro. He's digging his grave. Regardless of that, though, the rest of the episode, it was just a really funny episode. I like how how Asahi kept mistaking the new girl Sophia for this like really demure, soft-spoken, caring girl, and instead she's crazy. She's a little batshit crazy. She's obsessive. She's compulsive. Like it's the opposite of what his ideal girl would be. Like, she's out of left field and she's kind of cray-cray. So I just think that is interesting. So the first of the episode is like all about what we left off on, and him training, and I have allergies, sorry, and him finally being able to destroy some monsters on his own, which I think is really good. Ultimately, Maya still needs to save him every so often, but the fact that he is being able to now destroy wolves, he is just able to destroy bees. He is getting stronger, you know what I mean? So it is really good for him as well in his growth. And then we have the whole entire stuff of him running into this girl. And we get a little bit of Sophia's backstory with being raised by the church, being raised to basically go and serve the hero at some point in life and all that stuff. So I think that was really cool. Then we saw him actually fight the bees. And he was able to actually use his skills. I think part of it is because his sister wasn't there, and he had to protect somebody. So I think he was using more of it. Like, he used the stone throw. He was able to use his sword. Although he was exhausted and stumbling, I do see the growth in him because I think, truly wanting to protect somebody with not having any backup, I think is going to make him stronger. Ultimately, he still got saved by his sister because Sophia provoked the queen bee. Because she was like, this is going to be more efficient. I'm done wasting my time with these little bees. Let's go get the big fish. And he got saved by Maya because Maya was fighting with Komaria. And she threw a really big effing rock. And it just so happened to land near Asahi. And it saved him. And then we get into Komaria and them going to eat dinner and all that. And Maya, of course, wanting to, earlier in the episode, wanting to lick Asahi nonstop. So there was that. And then obviously we had the end of the episode where Asahi catches up with Sophia or Sophie. Sophia, I don't know what her name is. I just read it like 10 minutes ago and I forgot already. Sophie or Sophia, one of the two. Regardless, a really funny episode. I was laughing quite a bit. I think it was really enjoyable. I did have a little bit of a nitpick with, him not being upfront with her, allowing her to be crazy, allowing himself to be, all this stuff because she's simply cute. But it didn't take anything from my enjoyment. I was still really laughing quite a bit. I still really enjoyed it a lot. And that's really the ultimate is like, I was just having a real good time watching it. And I think that's what made episode 6 a really good episode. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys being here for another week. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend, depending if you're watching this on launch day of episode 6 or not. And of course, let me know what you thought in the comments. What do you think about this new girl, Sophia? Does she tickle your pickle? Does she wrinkle your sandwich? Does she put the bee in your bologna? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, I'll see you guys next week for episode 7.